How do you navigate cultural identity at work? Now, for a lot of minority professionals, there's a pressure to cover up their identity, to not talk about their festivals, the food they eat, or what they're going through in the home. And today's episode we're going to talk about is really a straightforward framework to navigate how, when, and a way to address your cultural identity at work. And I think the three steps to this, you've got to curate, contextualize, and choose your audience. And when it comes to curation, think about, what aspects of my identity feel authentic and relevant over here. For example, let's say you're celebrating a holiday that's important to you, celebrating Eid, Diwali, the high holidays. Share me a personal story tradition. And what that does, it builds up the connection with people, but you don't have to go into details about this, but it's just humanizing it. And the way I think of it is sort of like, think of it as like you're at a party, you're playing music, and if you're really curating it well, you're picking up the songs and choosing the songs in a way that are kind of bringing the energy level up. And that's what you're doing over here. Now, contextualization works in a similar way. And I remember in a work environment, think of it as what elements of your identity, can connect with the workplace, to kind of and highlight their value. For example, if you're fasting during Ramadan, you could say, I'm fasting for Ramadan, so I adjust my schedule, just stay focused and energized throughout the day. And what it does is it reframes your identity as an asset and not a burden. So, on the other one, my favorite thing to use, I say, I'm following Ramadan, which is the Brahman's intermittent fasting, right? Just a funny, chill way to do what you want to do while also kind of emphasizing benefits to you, right? Which is discipline, focus, or health. And the last one, which is actually the most important, which is to choose your audience. One of the mistakes I made at work is to engage with a member with somebody who was just closed, who just had a very terrible view of my background. And I learned that the hard way. It wasn't about educating or talking. They were just closed off. So try to think quickly about who is this person? Is this person open to understanding, or is the conversation likely to lead to just awkwardness and judgment? If someone you trust, someone you respect, share parts about yourself. It adds something nice to today. But some of the history of just bias, prejudice, just closed off mentality, the best way to just say is, it's a personal tradition I enjoy, and just shut it down. Because remember, no matter what question anybody asks you, it doesn't matter what position they're in the organization, no matter who they are in the world, your answer is your choice. Yes, no, silence, whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable with. So, my name is Khalil Golivala, host of BIPOC Manager Podcast. If you've enjoyed this episode, please like, share, or comment. Thank you.